Hello and welcome! Today you will be entering the Museum of Historical Innovations and Inventions of the 1980s, 90s, and 2000s. American innovations and inventions have been a recurring theme in American history for many years. Many of the inventions of the past 3 decades have really defined the American culture. These inventions are what mold our society and how it thinks, runs, and acts. Had the important inventions of the past not been developed, America would be far from what we know it as today. So please join me as we take a step back in time to visit some of the innovations and inventions which have structured the very society we live in today. Let's begin with the 1980s, shall we? On August 12, 1982, the first personal computer was introduced to America. The very first successful personal computer was an IBM Model 5150, created by a team of engineers and designers under the direction of Don Estridge. The first personal computer had software for personal productivity, programming, and games. The personal computer became a very popular tool, and many other American companies replicated its models. The personal computer is defined by any general-purpose computer whose size, capability, and original sales price make it useful for individuals. Prior to the invention of the personal computer, computers were too large for individuals and many times required a computer operator. As times progress, personal computers become more and more accessible, and the range of capabilities continues to grow. The computer has developed to become a dependent product in today's society, where it is one of the necessities of education, work, and information. As the usage of personal computers has grown and developed, it has shaped the very way our society thinks. The computer has been developed to a point where it can enable users to access information from all around their world. This accessibility has broadened the cultural concept of America and really changed American perspectives. Today, computers are used in so many ways, not only for everyday citizens, but also in the government as a form of communication and information. Without this invention, America would not be as advanced as it is today, and its culture would not have such a broad horizon. That is why this invention is important to the American history, because it has redefined who we are as Americans. In 1983, the Dyna TAC 8000X was the first digital cellular phone to be commercially available. The invention of the cellular device stemmed from Dr. Martin Cooper's Motorola handheld phone from 1973. A cellular phone is a device that can make and receive telephone calls over a radio link whistle moving around a wide geographic area. This concept enabled people to talk to one another from long distances away, essentially connecting families and friends to one another all around the country and the world. This device has helped aid the communication of Americans as it continues to progress with new forms of communication through text message and video calling. The use of cell phones has grown tremendously since their first appearance, making them a necessity in our current society. As our current society has become very dependent on this device, its invention has become a large part of our American history, as it has helped define the new world of modern communication. And now, inventions from the 1990s. One of the great inventions of the 1900s was the invention of the smart pill. The smart pill was invented in 1992 by the professor of pharmaceutical science at the University of Buffalo, Jeremy Shentag. This pill is a swallowable-sized pill which can be electronically tracked and instructed to acquire information or deliver a drug to a predetermined location in the gastrointestinal tract. This invention has become widely popular as an estimated 50% of people with diabetes, along with many people who have Parkinson's disease, suffer from gastroparesis, which is difficult to diagnose. The smart pill, on the other hand, can give a quick and accurate diagnosis in mere days. This progression in medical technology marks the change in American healthcare. As this invention continues to be used, its importance proves vital to the healthcare of Americans. This invention is relevant to our exhibit as it highlights the historical growth of medical innovations which continue to reoccur through the history of the United States. In 1997, Welsh physicist William Grove invented the first fuel cell. A fuel cell is a device that converts the chemical energy from a fuel into electricity through a chemical reaction with oxygen or another oxidizing agent. The idea of a fuel cell has been developed so it can be used as a replacement for gasoline in motorized vehicles. In comparison to gasoline, a fuel cell vehicle would produce much fewer pollutants, mostly consisting of water and heat, which is a great advantage for the environment. As the invention of the fuel cell is a step towards protecting our environment, its existence is essential in not only the history of our accomplishments, but also for the future. Although fuel cells vehicles are not yet in use, with a few social adjustments, they are going to make a great impact on the future. With the conservation of our environment being a very large recurring theme for American history, this invention marks a major turn in our environmental-friendly development, making it an important part of our exhibit. And last but not least, the 2000s! Facebook is a social networking service and website that was launched in February 2004. The website was invented by Mark Zuckerberg and his college roommates and friends. Facebook is a website where any person over the age of 13 can sign up for an account that enables them to share photos and videos with friends, along with posting updates, emails, and chatting online. This site has become widely popular among all Americans, especially targeting teens and young adults in middle school, high school, and college. Since the invention of Facebook in 2004, it has grown to accumulate over 900 million active users from all around the world. The website has further developed not only the media, but it has also had large social and political impacts. Some people proclaim that Facebook is beneficial to one's social life because they can continuously stay in contact with their friends and relatives, while others say that it can cause increasingly antisocial tendencies because people are not directly communicating with each other. Either way, Facebook has revolutionized social networking and the way of American socialization, which is yet another recurring historical theme, mostly found in the 20th century. YouTube was invented in 2005 by Steve Chen, Chad Hurley, and Jawed Karim. YouTube is another social networking invention which creates an online video sharing and viewing community. YouTube allows users to upload and share video clips which can be accessed by anyone all around the world. YouTube is based in San Bruno, California, and uses Adobe Flash Video and HTML5 technology to display a wide variety of user-generated videos, including movie clips, TV clips, and music videos, as well as amateur content, such as video blogging and short original videos. Over the years, YouTube has become a major part of the American culture. It has grown to serve many more purposes other than solely entertainment. As YouTube was a big success targeting the major growing field of media entertainment in America, it became an important historical event as it opened a whole new field of amateur social media opportunities. This event essentially gave way to a new form of social entertainment in the United States, marking it a major turning point in American history. Now, I would like to thank you for entering the Museum of Historical Innovations and Inventions of the 1980s, 90s, and 2000s. I hope you now have a broader understanding of how innovative inventions have all worked together to shape America. As each invention presented in this exhibit today represents an innovation that has continued to develop and shape America until today, I hope you can ascertain the important role inventions played in the progression of American history. Thank you. Bye.